Hi, I'm Sarah Close with Close to Home Consultants and Keller Williams Advisors Realty. Welcome to your September monthly market update.
And I'm Jamie Hurtubise. So when we look at the numbers and we're comparing August of this year compared to August of last year,
we got nothing.
We have to put a big asterisk next to it because some of you may recall last year around this time, the Cincinnati MLS and MLSs around the country went down.
Yep. That was during the Rapatoni data breach.
That's right.
And 12 months later, we're still feeling the effects of that because we don't have that same time frame comparison that we like to look at so that we can keep a relative pulse on the direction that values and the market is trending.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when we look at a metric like number of active listings on the market, when we know anecdotally now, today, that there are more listings on the market than there were in August of 2024.
Right now we've got about 6 weeks of inventory.
Right.
If we look at existing inventory in our marketplace. And what that means simply is that if not another home came on the market after 6 weeks at the rate that we are absorbing or buying homes, we would be back down to zero.
Right. The number of homes under contract in August of 2024, would we say up or down compared to August of 2023?
My suspicion is that we would actually probably be up if we actually looked at the data that was available in the ether as well as in the Dayton and the Cincinnati MLS for the same time last year. What we do know is this, is that the median price of properties that are going under contract this August is actually $284,900.
Yep, and because we know our data is good now, and this is in August of 2023, we know that there are 1,760 single-family homes that were sold in August of 2024.
Yes, so for those properties, the median days on market were 18. One thing we've talked about too in some of our recent team meetings is the difference between days on market for a property that is active versus one that is actually under contract and pending. And there's a significant difference. And what that's telling us is that we have a lot of houses that are priced right in the market. There's a lot of demand for well-priced homes, but there isn't the same tolerance of buyers to accept a property that's either not in excellent condition for the price they're asking or is overpriced in general. So we're seeing that chasm even in neighborhoods. You can drive down a street and you'll see a property that goes sale pending in 2 to 3 days, and then another one that sits for 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, so it becomes a tale of two markets.
It does.
The properties that are positioned well at the onset, like you mentioned, they're under contract. And then there are those that not. All the more reason to consult with an expert.
Absolutely.
Interest rates.
Absolutely. Interest rates are actually kind of a happy tale this round. Interest rates have actually dipped below 6% for the average 30-year conventional loan, and we're hoping for more good news on that front as the ensuing months roll by. So rates are a little bit more favorable than they have been for some time.
Yep, and I would say we've definitely seen an uptick in activity, probably based on some of that information.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
One thing too that we would be remiss without discussing is that in the month of August there were new regulatory changes that went into place effective actually on August 17th. And what that means to you as a consumer is essentially this: where prior to that date, you may have had the opportunity to tour a home without having a prescribed buyer representation agreement. No longer is that the case. So you will find that as you are looking to get back into the market to purchase, all buyer representation agreements must be in place in advance, and any compensation that is offered by the seller to cover a buyer representation fee is no longer able to be displayed on the multiple listing service, although it can be displayed in a variety of other areas. So that marketing fee you will be able to find by speaking with us when we have an opportunity to represent you for any of your upcoming purchases.
Yeah, so if you have any questions about how these numbers might impact your own real estate needs in the coming months ahead, please give us a call at the number below.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
See you next month.
You ready, radio?
Are you ready,
yes,
buddy?
you are.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Kick us off.
Stay classy, Cincinnati. That was weak.
That was weak.
That was weak. That was good.
Good enough. So I could just say a couple of long words.
Some word salad. Serve up some word salad.
Oh, that's not true. Actually, I should take that back. This has me off. Well,
Tell us more.
No, because the number of I feel like
What's happening?
no, because
Radio.
up 50 is any of this information good? That's like
That just totally fry your panel.